Ladies and gentlemen, that's another Anime Vanguards video, and in today's video, we'll be going over the brand new Vanguard unit, which, if you haven't figured out yet, or haven't known, um, evolves from the OG Vegeta Super, all the way back from the beginning of the game, and he is, so expensive. I have no materials after this, so I'm gonna be so broke. Oh my gosh, this hurts looking at. Let's evolve him. Let's see, does this thing work now? No, it does not work. Gosh, it's been a day. It's been like a day since this dropped. I gotta reset this. Hold on. All right, so we're back, and now if we do this, there he is, Vanguard Broly, and wow, his damage is already that high. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I do have a good amount of rerolls saved. I'm gonna be honest, and also I kind of went to pity for her getting her Monarch. And also, I don't feel the greatest right now, so like, yeah, I finally got Monarch on her. I had to go all the way to 1500. Yeah, it was not fun. Let's see, index. Wait, 4? I went 4 rerolls. What the heck? I'll be honest, he is a crit-based unit. You want to crit a lot. And seeing how Deadeye increases crit and all that, I think it will be fine. Yeah, that will be fine, to be honest. I could go for Monarch, however, I feel like I should either save or probably push for like an Escanor. Maybe Escanor getting the Monarch. I don't know, I just feel like I'd use him more than Broly, to be honest, actually. So I can have some rolling on this. Let's try for the Monarch Escanor. Now this is, I understand this is weird. Hold on. I do understand that this is kind of out of place for this video. But I'll be honest, I feel like I'd use Escanor a whole lot more than Broly, so that's why. I also still have it. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't even know that was like close to 800. Oh my gosh. And also, it's kind of a funny thing that they have now. They have a thing where it's like the Monarch is the color. So I have 5 of the 6 Vanguards, and all of them have, almost all of them have that. I mean, I could go, but for the just to entertain the idea, if I'll roll until either I get a Monarch or a Deadeye. I think Deadeye would be his second best trait. But yeah, Broly still looks pretty strong. He does have the problem with clashing with other. Okay then. He does have a problem with clashing with other units, abilities, most notably Kaguya's. As you know, might know, in this game, domains kind of clash with each other, and it's kind of hard to. It doesn't really work together. And seeing how Broly's is like a always on, it doesn't work with it. So Broly, I mean, Kaguya's doesn't work. I think Griffith doesn't work with him. I mean, it's definitely interesting. And also, hold on. I mean, I might as well buy all the rerolls I can for evolving him. He's the second character, kind of like Jinwoo, to have a quest line. So that also means he's permanent. Oh, and also I could buy this. Not many though. But yeah. Oh, I know. I can buy like 4 more. Oh man. But definitely nice. Much easier than Jinwoo. You need to do like 50 stages. The most you have to play at the stage is like to the end, like 11. And also, instead of taking 30 minutes a stage, it was only took like most 10 minutes. And I can solo it, so it's pretty easy. I will say the hardest part was probably getting Gogeta. Gogeta, yeah. I'm not gonna roll on him since I'm probably not gonna get lucky enough, to be honest. I got him, and how you get him, you have to use Frieza. Now, there was a bug in the beginning, like when the update first dropped, where if you use Frieza with like the Monarch, because there's like a sting in there, like a card, where basically if you clicked it, every slot from 2 to 6 would be deleted, and your first slot would have Monarch and basically Max. You can level them up for free. So I'm gonna test him out. His damage is not gonna be the highest. I can probably compare him with. Can I really? He's kind of old. I can compare the questline units. That could work. But I can also, funnily enough, I can now do a comparison video from Escanor and Kaguya. And also, do I really have to? No, but it's for the flex. And then, it's the flex, guys. It's the flex. He also did some, like, quality of life things, I guess. And also, if you have not collected the codes for this game updating a day late, it was supposed to drop Monday. When it dropped Tuesday, it gave us 100 rerolls. So great on that. I've actually, when I was making like the Anime Guardians videos on the side, when I could play like online, not just like AFK, I was doing stages so I can get rerolls. So I evolved all the characters from the last update and all that. So I'm not gonna use them. However, not bad. We're gonna nice amount of rerolls. So this is supposed to be a Broly versus Vegeta unit. Oh, and also I can't do that, but oh well. His cosmetic ain't that great. At least it's supposed to. Oh yeah. Wait, is he grabbing Vegeta? Look at his crit rate. 110% already. Let's do. Okay, I know you're supposed to start this off at the beginning. While this ability is active, plus 20% crit rate per wave for all units that have default unbound element. So you can't use Kaguya with it. Right? Kaguya won't get the. No, she will not get the boost. Which the boost is. All units that are default elements up by 100% after 7 waves. Said units start gaining 10% crit damage per wave. So you do it. Yeah, they're good. So if you have more unbound units, which is his thing, which unbound. I know Guts is in there. I guess he can't search up unbound, I guess. Let's see. Wait, isn't it like the struggler or something? Yep, Guts is in there. I know Alucard is. Alucard. I guess this character if you really care, but not really that good though. I know there's more. Aizen can be used. And he'll get the buff still. But let's see, passive wise. Any crit this unit, any crit this unit has over 100%, so any more crit rate. So he has 185. Again, that's plus the I guess this, and then also his trait gets convert into crit damage instead. So oh my gosh, he has 200 plus 110% crit damage. So this is like 3 times maybe. Every wave, this unit gains 5% crit rate up to 95%. Anytime this unit crits, cleanses self of debuffs, has a 50% crit rate on placement, and is lost on first upgrade. So if I upgrade him a little bit more, it would probably lose that. Anytime this unit crits, he does attack 3 and buffs own damage by 50%. Local cooldown 5 seconds, cannot stack. When this unit does attack 3, inflicts rupture. Rupture prevents enemies from regenerating permanently. That is huge. The only other person I can remember doing that is like this guy. I think it's Lancer. But you need to get like upgrade 6. This one you just place down. He has 3,000 placement. A little expensive, but not like Escanor or like Kaguya placement, to be honest. And also with, I didn't even say with this, I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, oh wait, I did not put a thing on him. Oh well, I don't really have a familiar to put on him, unfortunately. Haven't really put into that one yet. Anytime this unit crits, reduces the cost of the next upgrade by 2%. Up to 30%. Resets on upgrade. If this unit attacks an enemy and does not crit, I don't know how this is not going to crit. It's 240% crit rate. Follows up with attack 1 and buffs damage by 50% for 60 seconds. Cannot stack. Local 5 turn cooldown. So we're going to upgrade. Let's just upgrade more. So first off, he's a tiny circle. Let's see. We're going to upgrade again. He's a line. Oh, it's the whoa, and also so the big explosion that you see there, that's his 3rd attack. So he's gonna boom, and then right after boom. I know Sukuna with the his thing, his familiar, which I am technically working on. That just made these come back so that you can get Gojo and Sukuna's thing, and it's permanent. But you have to do like 25 battles with them 10 times, and it resets every day, so it's kind of a long time. Oh, so upgrade 3, he becomes Super Saiyan, and then he's on upgrade 3, so he has his AoE now. Now I'm wondering, so this is 8 seconds, there's no way is it just repeatedly following it back up? 205 and 3x crit damage. So he's technically doing 90k crit damage. I mean, 90k with the crit damage. So basically it's like 12k DPS somewhat. So he comes up from a full AoE. He doesn't have the most. He doesn't have the most range. However, next one, oh, he becomes a small circle. More punching, all right. Let's select an enemy. I guess we can just do who doesn't stun. Let's do a 100 multiplier like Speedwagon. He cannot stun. If he stuns, it'd be crazy. So he attacked, and then okay, so he could basically just he can attack and then full AoE after. That's pretty nice. Almost there. Next, he's at Legendary Super Saiyan. The pinnacle of his power, almost. 3.3 times damage. So he's a cone now. And also, oh my gosh, he's breaking the universe. If you don't remember the movie, his fight with Gogeta, he's just breaking the universe. I don't know how, but we're just gonna not worry about that. Flames of Rage, from a cone to a bigger cone. So much green. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is attack 3. Where's the final attack? Show me the final attack. He just breaks the universe and then just does that. Okay. How many placements is he? He's 3 placement. Each one costing 150. Yikes. He's a little expensive, I'll tell you that. I mean, would Monarch be better? 100% agree. Yes, Monarch would definitely be better. Now, however, I will say, for him being a crit-based unit, you kind of want the crit. And also, does he himself get the... He doesn't boost his own crit rate. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Zoom in. I just saw Vegeta for a moment. Oh, does he only spawn in with Vegeta? Hold on. Yeah, there's Vegeta. And then... Oh, man. So it's not like the Invincible Conquest unit. It's just... He's there, and then he's gone. Oh my gosh, this every time. This could not be... Oh my gosh. I think I upgraded him too fast. Let's see if I can do that again. Oh, upgrade 9. Yep, I kind of broke it, so I had both upgrades. Okay. Sweet. 60, 90k, 90k, and then 90k. Now, 90k is kind of wrong, because we gotta think about this. 90k with 235% crit rate, plus the 3.9 times. So basically add a 1.35 on that, if I'm correct. So it should be like a 4 times damage. So instead of like 6,000, also his SPA is slow. I did not just realize that. Oh my gosh. So if we were to calculate the amount of DPS he has, let's be realistic here. I mean, this is his pinnacle, but he just dropped a lot of it. Buff zone damage. Remember, this unit does attack 3. I just saw 90. Okay, 10. So his pinnacle is 10,008. If we multiply that by... Okay, he lost a lot of crit damage. Where's all the crit damage at? It was just at 3.9 before. Oh, the thing's gone. I didn't know it had a... I mean, honest, I didn't know it had a cooldown. It had a... Yeah, the weight. That was there forever. But if we do this times, it was roughly, I think 4.225 or something. He probably has like around 40,000 DPS. I'm gonna be honest with you, he probably has roughly that, which is pretty nuts. And also, this is with his, I guess he did crit, so he did miss that. Well, that's pretty nice. However, if we were to compare this with like Kaguya and stuff, I mean, she's roughly that without her, whatever. Plus, she got the nuke and all that. So I'm just saying, I mean, yes, I did. Yes, I mean, it is unfair. I understand that, realistically, but I mean, I'm gonna use Kaguya more realistically because she just teleports. She has a nuke and all that. And also, I would use Escanor more because I'm lazy and I would like to place one unit and just beat the stage. And also, seeing how you can't use these guys together because Broly's this thing would not work with hers, so you kind of gotta pick and choose, I guess. But that is the Super Saiyan Vanguard Broly from the newest Anime Vanguards update. It was pretty small update, to be honest, not the craziest. Only added 4 units in one stage. I mean, we haven't had a raid in forever, but still. And also, this was so much easier. Instead of taking like weeks to get the Vanguard Stun Jin Woo, this took roughly 6 hours, which is still on a better track, but like, yikes. Well, with that, I'll see you guys in the next Roblox video. Maybe when I get Stark or the new updated Anime Guardians. I did see that they're updating. But with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.